Hey guys, it's Charles here. I said that I was going to be doing updates, once a day and everything for my training here at JTech and everything, but I got a little preoccupied with schooling and, well, here we go. So, let me give y'all a rundown of the first week of what's fixing to happen to you. When you're going to get off the Greyhound or, you're going to drive here, or do whatever you got to do to get here, and CRST pays for that too, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. CRST wants you to be here, But when you show up at the Greyhound, you call the hotel, they'll send a shuttle, and if you can't get a shuttle, there's Uber, there's Lyft, there's taxi cabs. There is always going to be a way to get over here. Now, when you show up at the hotel, you're going to go to the office, you're going to check in. You're going to give them your name and you're going to sign some paperwork. There is no drinking, there's no drugs, and no hanging out in people's room. That doesn't mean that you can't go to over by their room and hang outside and talk and study and stuff. They got a resource room where you can go in and study if you want quiet. They've got a fitness room. They've got a pool that you have access to during season. And the hotel's not that bad. The rooms are clean. Some of them might smell a little funky because of the people that were in there before. Not everyone's the same. Not everyone's clean. Not everyone's this. Not everyone's that. And some of them just don't take care of themselves. Now, you run into an issue with that, let the office know. Say, hey, this room's got a weird, horrible smell to it. Can you notify housekeeping to take care of that when you show up? I had that issue. I got into a funky smelling room, and the next day the smell was gone. I was just like, oh wow, okay, cool. So just like the instructors over at JTech, the hotel personnel here is to look after you also. Now, when you do the hotel, you're not going to be by yourself, and if you are by yourself, you're not going to be by yourself long. If you're going to have a roommate, luckily I got paired with a person that I actually get along with amazingly. He's a great guy. Looks after me, I look after him, because, not everybody's going to have the money to, support themselves the whole time, So if you could get lucky and actually get a roommate that actually cares. So I got lucky with that because, I had to drive. I'm decided to do truck driving because, well, I was going through some financial issues and I've got bills and debts and student loans and everything that just need to be paid before my credit gets hit. So you show up at the hotel, check in, do what you got to do, go to your room, unpack, and start studying, a manual, your stuff. Now, you can go on the internet and get your CDL manual. When you go to JTech for the first day, you're going to be issued with everything you need. Manual, forms, everything. I will say, download on your phone a app that's called DMV Genie. It is an amazing app. It'll help you with all of your tests. And it's just overall a great app. Luckily there was the people that were here, they told me about it, and it helped me pass my permit test. All right, so now get a good night's sleep because trust me, 5 a.m. comes early. Wait, some people 5:30. You go wake up in the morning, go eat breakfast, then buses will depart at about 6:15, 6:30. Get on there, get on the shuttle, go to JTech. When you go there, you're going to meet, there's going to be a smoking area and stuff, and a lot of people pool over that way, and then you're going to find out where your classroom is at. You're going to meet a few people, and you're fixing to start a whole bunch of paperwork. Day one is basically paperwork. You're not signing a contract, but you are signing, stuff to saying, I'm going to abide by these rules and this rules. Basically, if you're ever in the military remember when you went to MEPS and after your physical and stuff, you basically spent the whole day doing paperwork? It's kind of what this is going to be. Now, after the paperwork and everything, you're going to watch a few YouTube videos. Each instructor is different. I had Sarge. Sarge is an amazing guy. Just follow his rules, listen to what he has to say, and, he's been driving truck for a very, very long time. Let's see, what's next? Day 2. All right, day 2 comes up, after going back to the hotel and everything. Day 2, that's when you start studying the manual in class. And it's study. It's long, it's drawn out, it's boring, but it's knowledge that you're gonna need. JTech, the school, they have videos on YouTube to cover your pre-trip inspection and everything. Don't let the people here, frighten you. They're going to make it seem like it's... Basically, they're going to make it seem like it's one of the toughest things that you're going to do in your life. And to be honest, it is. One of them. It's going to be one of the toughest things. Pre-trip's about 190, but here I go rambling again. You're going to find out. Don't let it dissuade you. Focus on yourself, focus on your training, and do what you got to do. Get out on that road. That's, when you're going to start making the money. It's not going to be a lot of money at first because CRST is a starter company. It's a company to get your foot in the door. Now, with that being said, like I said, day 2 is when the learning process begins, and then you're going to get, you're going to have some, a little bit of testing, coming up. I started school Monday, Tuesday was learning, Wednesday was learning, and then Thursday, if you're one of the top scorers in your class with the little practice test and everything, you will go to the DMV or here in Florida, tax collector's office, and you will take your permit test. And there's 3 tests. It's general knowledge, air brakes, and combination. If you don't pass those, you don't get your permit. Of course, it's just like your driver's license. You could take the test twice in a day. If you fail one, go back, take that test again. And CRST pays for everything. You're basically getting a full ride through school. Later on is when you'll start having to do the payback. And it's not that bad. They're not going to hit your check, for every dime you have. No. Not that case. Pardon me, sorry. I got my, Tuesday, Wednesday was studying. I'm not going to go further into detail about that because, I don't want to kill the surprise, but it's not that bad. Thursday, went and took the permit. Friday, I got behind the wheel of the truck. And it's a little intimidating at first because, you're way higher than you have ever been in a car. It's not as bad. The inside of the truck is actually, it's pretty basic. Shifter, gauges, air ride seat. It looks small from the outside, but once you get inside, it's actually kind of roomy. Now, they got me started on idle shifting and what's called straight back offset, which is, basically backing up in a straight line, and then the offset backing is, you'll find out. It's easier to be shown what it is than actually explain over this because there's some finessing you have to do, and it's not that bad. Just pay attention, do what you got to do, focus on your training, focus on yourself. Don't let anyone get you down. And it's the weekend, so I can't really give an update for Saturday and Sunday. So, just if you have any questions, go ahead, message me, like, comment, subscribe. I don't care what you do. Just, I'm here to give you a heads up on what's going on. You know, there's people out here, you know, you'll look at the videos and of CRST and it's all these horror stories, you know, like, oh, they're going to gyp you on your pay. Oh, their trucks are crappy. Oh, their trucks are this. Oh, the company's this. Oh, the company's that. And it's basically people came into here with too high of expectations. CRST is a starter company. They help you get your do your training, get your CDL, do what you got to do to get on the road. It's basically what you make of it. If you sit here and complain and be miserable, well, you're going to be miserable through your training. You know, and you're not going to learn, and you're not going to do this, and you're not going to do that. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your training. Listen to the instructors. They're here to help you. They don't want to see you fail. They want to help you become the best you can be. With that being said, be the best you can be, and I will see y'all later. All right.